This is Parkinson, or Park, as you may will. Welcome to part 3 of my Rome 2 Total War series, Let's Play. So I've been playing as the Iceni. I haven't made much progress yet because all the towns surrounding me have a full 20 stack army guarding them, plus the garrison. So I'm still amassing some troops over battle here, so I can try and take this first town from the Meite. In the meantime, these two factions should be busy with each other because they're at war. These guys actually they have a very as you can see from the diplomacy, the Domnoni. We are actually have a really friendly relationship, but any kind of attempts to make a trade agreement haven't been successful as of right now.
Welcome, worthy friend.
This is I guess it is because all of including my faction starts out with a big income, and our cities really generate a lot. Fortunately, Iceni starts out with the provincial capital, which will be able, where we will be able to expand more than the other factions. So I'm gonna build a enclosed land just because it might be a while until I get to this city, and if I focus my economy on Britain, when I eventually expand to the rest of Europe, I want to focus my military buildings there and have my economy pretty self-built in here in Britain, where it's gonna be hard for various factions to reach. So I want to focus on that aspect here.
Ready for orders.
So I'm gonna recruit more 1 unit of short band in the attempt to attack, or at least bait these guys out of the city, so I can have a fight, so I can showcase a fight to you guys. As of right now, I'm really feeling the art setting. It's clearly different in comparison to the normal difficulty. I never expected the first two neighbors I had would have a 20 stack army guarding their gates, so that's an improvement.
What would you have of me?
One cunning when leading an army. No, I already have the morale right now. So I recruited a troop, short band. This guy actually just got a negative trait, as you can see, but it only comes if I issue the edict, Bread and Games edict. After you control a province, I just don't mean one city, but you gotta control the province entirely. So the province, as you can see, is Britannia, and you have to control all 4 towns to be able to issue edicts. As you can see, they give you various bonuses accordingly to what you choose. So let's see, I'm actually gonna go for this one so I can have a bigger growth on this city. We have a lot of options on the agricultural side of things, which as Spartans you only have like 2 possibilities. You either build a farm, which in this case it's called a field for the barbarians, or the Celtic culture, and the cattle pens. I could build as Spartans as well. That's about it. Everything else was unavailable to them. And I'm gonna build here horse pens because it's gonna provide me with the possibility to hire horsemen, ridden scout riders. Cavalry is always gonna be useful. I really like to play with them. They really open up. They can really turn the tide of a battle easily if they are used well, even if it's a weak cavalry, because they can just crash behind enemy lines and cause mayhem to the morale of the enemy units. So it's a really good type of unit, cavalry. So as of right now, I think I'm gonna bait these guys, try to face them head on. As you can see, they have a full stock army, but I'm pretty sure even with only 16 I can beat them because I have a superior melee composed army. So let's see what happens. So I'm gonna set up here. I trespassed this guy's territory for a while, but since I'm not gonna stay there, so I'm gonna set up here. I wanna actually target their army.
Hail to the mother. How can I help? Messing with the enemy.
Let's see if we can get it.
I
Yes.
have seen it done.
As you can see, it affected their army pretty in a few numbers, especially their general unit, which is a very strong unit. As you can see, a lot of melee attack, weapon damage, overall godlike stats. I have the same unit supporting my general, as you can see, but it's gonna be useful. I'm gonna try and do this a couple times before I engage them. So I'm gonna go for disruption. It's gonna give me more one Torah team, and I can have a couple bonuses on some of my actions. As you can see, Insight and Rest, -20 public order. I think this can be very useful if I want to really try and revolt the populace from inside.
Thirsty for battle.
So let's see what happens. I'm actually gonna start moving this fleet so I can explore a bit more of what's happening around me.
Moving out.
Should have done this earlier, but I completely forgot about him.
Waiting for a new course.
Let's see if these guys try to engage me, shall we? Oh, I'm being targeted by a spy. So as you can see, they have a lot of troops, and it's actually giving the strength advantage to the enemy army. So I'm gonna try and play this personally on the field of battle. So I'll just do a quick save here, and I'm gonna try and fight the battle on the battlefield. See, that's why I wanted to set the ambush stance there, because I was pretty sure when I was that close to their gates and having them see the advantage in numbers, they would surely attack, which actually happened, as you can see. So let's try and check out how the battle plays out. I'm pretty sure I have the troops specialization better than the enemies. As you can see, we got a foggy. As you can see, the beautiful graphics of this game, it's just amazing. They really done a good job, as they always do at Creative Assembly. Look at this. It's hard to see a game with such a scale and so much detail on each piece. Okay, so let's start out by
Missiles ready!
setting up my infantry skirmisher line up front. Just gonna try and spread them around a little bit. Now I want to have... Oh, they actually murdered my general. Wow. Wow.
Orders!
That spy you guys saw, it actually murdered my general just before the battle started, which... That's why the battle strength is so differential, because we don't have a general leading us. That's fucked up. So, let's try and, well, we still have a shot anyway. Pretty sure of it. Okay.
Levy Freeman! Spears! Riders! Swordman! They will bleed for us! Levy! Levy Freeman!
So I'll have my spearmen guarding the flanks, and I have my short band at the center. So more now than ever, this cavalry is gonna have to be very useful, so I can do anything. So I'll put them here, try to hide them, but apparently I can't, from what I can see. I'll try to move them behind this hill so they can't be seen by the enemy troops as they approach. So I'm just gonna try and see if from this angle they can see my troops, but it's gonna be difficult really with the fog and everything, which is a hard choice from the computer or the AI, since they have the bigger component when it comes to the skirmishing units. Well, but let's start the battle. These guys aren't actually hidden, as you can see, which is very strange. I'm just gonna showcase you the cinematic view. As you can see, you can see the beauty, how much beautiful this game is. So let's see how they fare out. It's a lot of units in their army, a lot of units, as you can see, mainly skirmishers. And what's worse is that I'm not fighting them on good terrain at all. No forest too. They actually got the forest on their side. I might retreat my troops back here. I should have done this in the beginning, but actually just gonna group these guys as a group, and formation lock. That's what they call moving then. I guess the AI got a bit confused there. Oh, okay, let's try and move them a little bit like this. There you go. track their troops, try to split their army. They're already getting wounded, so fortunately I got him to shoot on my shield side. But these guys are gonna be pretty much devastated. I'm just trying to move the troops as fast as I can.
Quickly now! Warriors eager for blood! All right! The men are wavering.
As you can see, just a flung of arrows, it's gonna start making my... I'm gonna sacrifice this unit because really can't do much. And they move as a formation, which that's what I didn't want, to be honest. That's why they were. Still gotta...
The men are wavering. Riders, forward! Anything for the gods! My blade is itching.
So they're hidden right now. As for my troops, they should be getting set up soon.
An entire unit has perished.
Just gonna accelerate here the battle timer a bit. The reason why I'm setting up on a forest is because their skirmishing component is very good, and my troops are pretty light armored, so they're gonna be absolutely devastated in open field. In this case, I'm not really sure what they're doing, so let's see. They're actually trying to engage through this side. So let me pick up here my slingers and set him up like this, since they seem to be attacking like this.
Britannia protects us.
As for the other dudes, I'm just gonna set him. I can actually...
Grouped and ready. Get running.
Still have a clear cavalry component here. These guys are gonna be really heavy to fight. As of right now, look, they have a really big skirmisher line. I only have 4 units. Not the greatest. It's gonna be a really hard battle because I don't have a general. If I lose this battle, I'll lose. I don't think I'll try to replay it unless I start getting utterly destroyed because of it. In the meantime, I'm gonna move these units, my cavalry, and I want them to see them. See if they react to it. In the meantime, I'm gonna take my mercenary spearmen up here.
Our hidden units have been discovered. Forward! Levy Freeman! Move it! Scrappers, ready! Get running! Ready for battle!
I'm gonna try and utilize these troops to flank them.
Our general is under attack.
Cinematic view, so I can focus on them. I'm gonna force the engagement with these guys, just messed up here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
In the meantime, I have to my general here, but I don't think I have my troops scattered.
The men are wavering. Sons of the Oak! Move it! Scout riders! Cut them down!
As you can see,
Cut them down!
I'm just gonna try and attack their troops, to be honest, their missile troops, and see if I can do anything about it. In the meantime, I'm gonna move these troops here at the flank and try to engulf these guys on a fight. As you can see, my cavalry had a huge impact just by charging behind their enemy lines. And in the meantime, their general is nowhere to be seen.
Make them bleed! Take their heads! Kill! The battle is turning in our favor.
As you can see, the spear levy are really weak. I'm gonna try to change the general. I'm gonna continue so I can actually kill their general. So I'm gonna charge my troops ahead so they can start changing enemies and try to destroy as many units as possible, because they'll fall to the city now. They'll fall back to the city, start rebuilding, and that's not really what I want. As of right now, as you can see, I lost a lot of my short component troops. Just trying to destroy their general, but it's gonna be impossible. Clearly. I'm gonna take these guys and try and destroy as many units as I can. As you can see, the cavalry is a really important piece on this chess game, so to speak. They're really good. See a very good cinematic view of the battlefield. The horsemen destroying the rest of the routing army. So I'll finish the battle. I don't think I can catch any more troops. Let's see the results, shall we? I had a close victory, which is pretty normal. I lost a lot of troops, as you can see. But I think we did well in comparison to the enemy's forces. Many of them are real wounded. I wanted to take out their general, but they were just next to the edge of the map, so when they routed, they escaped easily, because they can take a lot of punishment. It was a good result, taking into account that I had no general. He was assassinated just before the battle began. A very good move from the AI. Really like that one. was a good battle, a good result, even though we suffered a lot of losses. But I think we did good. As you can see, our cavalry destroyed almost 350 men. They have a really wounded army right now. Lost a lot of units, which is good. And they fall back to the city. So now I have the need to choose a new general. As for right now, I'm gonna choose this guy because he belongs to the main family, or to the elder chiefs, as they are called in the culture of Britain, or the Britons, sorry. So I'm gonna go with him, even though I can have this guy, for example. He has an extra point here, but through a battle I can easily rival it. So I'm gonna go for the chariots because the impact this unit has on the battlefield is enormous. Even though the heroic novels are a very good melee infantry unit, and the heroic riders are also a very good cavalry unit, the chariots are really frightening to the enemy, and they can really cause a lot of disruption along the enemy lines. They can easily trample through a front line of the enemy, completely going through it with the chariots. Favored by the gods. That's good. We have these random events as well, but I gotta cut the video, guys. It's getting pretty long by now, so I hope you enjoyed part 3 of my let's play of Rome 2 Total War. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Please like and support if you think it's good content. I appreciate it. So this is Parkinson signing off. See you guys later.